That's AIP Abra Emmanuel Wilson, aged 44, who was found guilty of murdering Patience Namwanje on November 6, 2021. The case was before Judge Margaret Muton of High Court Criminal Division in Kampala.
Amendment Act of 2019, which defines life imprisonment, among others, provides that for purposes of any enactment prescribing life imprisonment or imprisonment for life imprisonment or imprisonment for life means imprisonment for the natural life of a person without the possibility of being released. Part 2 says, notwithstanding Section 1, a person liable to imprisonment for life or life imprisonment may be sentenced for any shorter term of imprisonment, not exceeding 50 years. But because the convict has no previous record, court is not passing a sentence of death or life imprisonment, much as that is what he deserves, given the breach of duty as a police officer and the manner in which he killed an innocent defenseless child. The sentence should, however, be aimed, among others, at denouncing the unlawful conduct, deterring the offender from committing crime, and deterring other would-be offenders. The convict has not exhibited any remorse at all, as he is more concerned about himself and his family.
Judge Margaret Muton sentenced Obra Emmanuel Wilson to serve 50 years in jail.
Convicted on carries a maximum sentence of death. She invited court to look through the following while considering the sentence. 1, that the convict is a police officer, well trained and of a high rank, who knows that responsibility as a tool to attract sympathy, yet behind his disability is a savagely fierce human being who needs to be kept out of circulation for some time to enable him to reflect on his life as a human being and work on his inner soul. He has no regard to other human beings. He needs to tame his inner man. He remains a threat to people around him who may cross his path, especially the vulnerable children. Article 23, Article 8 of the 1995 Constitution of the Republic of Uganda requires this court to take into account the time the convict spent in lawful custody at the time of sentencing by deducting the pre-trial time from the sentence imposed. He was first remanded on 17 November 2021 and released on bail on 27 May 2020.
In her sentence, Judge Margaret Mutonyi remarked that Inspector of Police Obura is a disgrace and an embarrassment by the entire police force, where he is trained to protect lives. However, he ended up murdering Patience Namwanje. Judge Mutonyi also described Obura's acts as inhuman towards the juvenile Patience Namwanje, and that he used his disability to attract sympathy from the public.
He therefore spent 6 months and 10 days on remand. His bail was cancelled on 28 March 2024, sending him back to remand until 8th of May 2024, which is today, which is 1 month and 11 days. The total time spent on remand is therefore 7 months and 21 days. Considering the gravity of the offense of murder, the manner in which it was executed, the need to protect children who are the future leaders of tomorrow, and the importance of deterring others from engaging in similar criminal conduct, the convict is sentenced to 50 years imprisonment, less the period he has spent on remand, which is 7 months and 21 days, leaving him with a period of 49 years, 4 months, and 9 days to be served subject to remission. He is free to appeal against both the conviction and sentence within 14 days from today if he is not satisfied.
Evidence on court records indicates that IP Obra Emmanuel Wilson and the deceased's uncle John Monda were sharing a house. However, upon the two developing a prolonged misunderstanding, Abra was heard threatening to injure Monda and his family members. The evidence also shows that Abra murdered Patience Namwanje around 5 p.m. when the deceased's mother Lydia Takali had left to buy some items at the shop, only to find her daughter murdered upon returning.
Omusirikale yatta omwana we.
Amanya gange bamutatakaliridde ekyonereza kibawadde omusajja yatta omwana wange ndaba kitono kubanga owange tagenda komawo yagenda sigenda kuddamu kumulaba yagenda kuvayo ataddaana nga nzita adivayo akomewo nanga nzita yasigala tuwoninga bwe bamubakoti beiro yali nga tuwoninga sireti zibadde nga sireti nga bajja balinnya ekikomera bagala tukuba kiro twebaka mu nnyumba tutulawa neiba twajja ne twekomplaininga ku high court kwanza fayiro nerabika fayiro yali evuze nga bagicyankalanya yonna statement zaffe ne zibulagana mu fayiro complainant yawaaba ne bajja mu statement zonna era ne tuddamu kuwa bupya statement nga omwami omulaba kukyala ayongera agamba lwali bagala sente nenga atambula nezija ku high court wano ninkabira w'amaziga nebagamba munyambye mutya omwana wange yafa omusajja agenda kunsita nange tebagamba bagenda kunoonya fayiro oluvannyuma ne bagizuula nti yali mwakaizi tebagizuula omusango ne gutandiika naye kati nze simatidde omusajja one yabadde asana kufa ng'omwana wange yafa.
Twala mu kkooti mutulugunya abasibe.